Ooh. Hmm. Live on Facebook. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute. Actually, let me let everybody in here on the Zoom view. Okay, admit all. Pin. There we go. Okay. And we're trying to get live on Facebook. And we need this. Ooh, 76 pages of notes. It's ridiculous. Oh man, okay. Copy. And is this it? No, that's not it. Okay, I don't know where it went to. Here we go, Zoom. Oh, Rebecca needs to be made the co-host. There we go. And then let's see, okay. We are going to try getting live again. Oh, I was going to the wrong one. Okay, I'll close out the other ones and we'll enter that. Okay. And today is day 3. I'm excited. Today is the fun day. It's the fun day. Let's see. Okay, go to here. Let's see, just a second. Love this. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry this is taking so long. Give me a second. Ooh. They don't give me enough space to write. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Now, that's what we got. Here we go. That looks good. Beautiful. Okay, we don't need 2 of those. There we go. All right, share to your group. League of Badass Butterflies. I swear to God, I really think that I was in a time warp just now, y'all. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's see if it's going to show up here. There it is. Hi, we're live. Yay. Okay. All right. Hi, everybody. Let me get to the place where I can see. Isn't it interesting how Facebook doesn't actually give you the opportunity to, let me get to the place where I can see. Isn't it like it doesn't open up right to the comments, but there it is now. All right. Hello, everyone. It's Crystalline Bell, Master Spiritual Life Coach and Worthiness Advocate for Women. And I am going with the flow of Mercury retrograde. You know, what can you do? We have to deal with our minds and things going wrong and things just not functioning. And it's a time of kind of surrendering and just trusting and allowing things to be. But we're here and we are doing it. So hi. If you are joining me live, in the comments, please type in #live. Let me know you're here. And if you're catching the replay, please type in #replay and remember to give the video a thumbs up or a heart, or if I make you mad, give me a little angry face. Okay, look, if I make you mad, tell me why, all right? Don't just give me a mad face and be like, back. Okay, so we are here. Hey, Ju. Hi, Kim. Hey, oh, Connie. Yes. Hey, Connie. Good to see you. Um, so welcome everyone to day 3 of the Activate Your Divine Fierce and Wealthy Coach Challenge. Now, so we are on day 3, which means that today we are going to be looking at your business. We've been working on the Divine, Fierce, and Wealthy Coach woman. Okay, you as the woman, you as you saw your future coach self on the first day, and you learned about who she is and what she thinks, like how she thinks, what's her mindset. And then on the second day, we went in and we explored the energy centers that are really important for you to engage, and we looked at how your future self uses each of those energy centers to create her business. Okay, so today we're going to actually look at that business itself and how you can bring your mindset and your energy to creating your divine coaching business. And of course, I'm going to show you my baby. Yes, I have a baby. I'm a mom. And my business is called the Divine, Fierce, and Wealthy Coach Accelerator. And so I'm excited that you're going to be learning about that. I'm going to tell you about my program today. So before we get started, let me check in and see if I've got everybody here. I know Alicia is here. Alicia, hey, I know who you are now. Thank you for joining me here again today. I'm glad that you're here. And here on Facebook, yes, we've got everybody working. This is perfect. All right. So ladies, I'm going to get started right away because we have a lot of ground to cover. And just to give you a little recap and to make sure you're oriented, today we are going to be working on what it means to build a divine coaching business, okay? So again, our goal is to make you a divine, fierce, and wealthy coach. And in order to be a coach, you have to have a business. Having coaching clients is the way that you have a business, or the business is the vehicle that brings you to your clients and your clients to you. And today we're going to talk about the 5 pathways that you need to walk. We're going to create a roadmap, and we're going to show you the 5 pathways that you need to walk in order to build your business and to make it successful. Okay. So there are a couple of things that I want to do. Number 1, I'm going to want you all to request the workbook. So if you want today's workbook, in the comments, please type the word workbook, and Rebecca will start getting that out to you. Although she might need a couple of minutes because I asked her to make some last minute changes to the workbook, just to some of the layout details. So she might need a moment on that. But if in the meantime, you all can start typing in workbook, that would be good. Now, tomorrow is day 4 of the challenge. And the reason we have this as a 4-day challenge is because I like to make sure that I wrap everything up for us in a really nice bow. Okay, so today I'm going to tell you about the business, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to work with me in my program so that I can help you build your business. Tomorrow, for the 4th day, we are going to work on the actual activation. So today we're going to do a visualization. We're going to learn how to build your business. We're going to do a visualization. And then for tomorrow's sessions, we're going to bring it all together into an energetic activation to help you feel this empowered, to have the full experience of this empowered work that we've been doing, so that as you're moving forward with your work, you are really aligned mind, energy, and action. Okay, so we're going to put all those things together and activate your divine, fierce, and wealthy coach. So to get started today, I want to first talk to you about this program that I have created. Now, first of all, let me open one thing. I realize I don't have my document open, and before I get started, I should definitely have that. It is the Divine, Fierce, and Wealthy Coach offering. It is here. Okay, very good. Now that I have that, so I want to start off and I want to say, honestly, my certification program is called the Divine, Fierce, and Wealthy Coach. It is the best mentorship program for spiritual women who want to break free from the 9-to-5 job grind, okay? Want to break free from the from working for other people, and you want to step into your own authority as a powerful and effective spiritual life coach who works for herself, is in control of her own destiny, and who receives consistent income, right? Because ultimately, as a life coach, you are employing yourself. So you want to be able to support yourself. And this program that I have created is meant to awaken you to your purpose, to honor your soul, and to help you become a deeply fulfilled and empowered leader. And what that means to me is that you get to be authentically you, honoring your soul and supporting yourself in the process. That is what I mean by the Divine, Fierce, and Wealthy Coach certification and business building program. I want to help you do that. And I want to invite you into this work. Now, my program is different than other coaching programs because it's complete. It gives you everything that you need to be both a coach. So it gives you a certification and it teaches you how to build the business. So you're not going to like get a certification and then wonder, well, how do I get clients? Okay. I'm going to teach you how to activate your spiritual gifts of magic. So you're going to awaken to your connection to the divine, and you're going to practice that and integrate that. But I'm also going to take you on a journey into into your deep shadows. And you all know I love this. I love the stuff. I love the light, but I also love the shadows. Okay. So we're going to go and take a deep dive into your shadows so that we can explore what I call your hard-earned wisdom. That's important as a life coach because that shadowy stuff is what qualifies you to help other people deal with their shadowy stuff. So we need to figure out how that's going to work for you. That's what we do as part of the certification process. Okay. Now, excuse me, just 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 quick second. Crystalline is fixing something. You know, it's allergy season in France. Paris has beautiful flowers and beautiful trees, and sometimes this gets so clogged up. It's amazing, actually. You know, anyway, working on that. So excuse me, y'all, when I have to disappear like that. So Another wonderful thing about my program that makes it really different than other programs is that there's a strong emphasis on how you're going to be of service to the people that you want to serve. So part of our divinity is understanding that we are abundant, we are loved, and we are whole. And it's that wholeness that allows us to provide such high quality to people. And we want to learn how to maximize that. And my program helps you learn how to do that. Okay. One of the other wonderful, wonderful things that happens in my program is that it's set up so that you finish what you start. Now, I don't know if you're like, a lot of spiritual women out there. Sometimes we get a lot of ideas and we fly around like butterflies from one flower to the other, and we just land and touch, land and touch, land and touch, because that's kind of our nature. Okay, we're butterflies. Well, in order to build a divine coaching business and to really be able to master your wealth, you got to stay still. You're going to have to stay still and ground down. You need some tools to do that. My coaching program will help you do that. I'm very much a hands-on coaching mentor. So you come into my program and I'm there with you. I like to meet with you on a regular basis. I like to know what you're doing. I've always got my eye on what you're doing so that I can help guide you so that you're not really building your business alone. All right. So today I want to empower you to say yes to your divine calling. And I want to help you say yes to your future self, which I know she's just waiting there to welcome you into that moment where you connected with her on Monday. And you've been connecting with her probably all this week as you've been experiencing these meditations and feeling that energy and opening yourself up to the mindset. What I'd like to invite you to do is to get on a call with me to learn how you can use my mind and use my program to help you build out your dream coaching business. So Rebecca will put the link to book a call with me in the comments, both here and in Facebook, Rebecca. And let's use that chat link, please, badassbutterfly.com/chat. Okay, so that's the link. If you want it, you can, if you don't have a place to write it down or you can't get to the comment button, it's www.badassbutterfly.com/chat. All right. And book yourself in and let's have a heart-to-heart talk. And what we're going to do on that call is I am going to talk to you about your vision. I want to hear what your vision is. I want you to tell me what your vision is. And I want to do that thing that I do, which is to help give birth to that vision, to help conceptualize it, to bring it into help bring it into a form where it can be real. Today, we're going to be talking about the roadmap that you need. That's like all the steps you need to go through in order to have your business built. Well, I'm going to help. I'm very good at helping you understand what you should do first and how to bring depth to each one of those steps. And also I have all the systems already created for each of those steps. So it should be fun and joyful and significantly easier for you to build your business if you've got me helping you by your side. Okay. So my program is complete, it's structured, and it's systematic. I believe in being your divine masculine structure, right? The safe space where you can bring all your divine feminine grace and beauty and openness and receptivity, and you can relax and let the divine feminine flow through you, which is, part of the process of being a great coach. And having a beautiful vision is that you have the vision. That's the feminine. But we also need the masculine to help make the vision real, to help bring it into form. And my program will help you do that, okay? So I'm going to teach you how to set your business up to run profitably so that you know how to draw clients into you, so that you know how to create classes, know how to create menu items, know how to put together experiences so that your clients can have a wonderful experience when they come to you, you know, whether it's going to be online or in person in your brick and mortar business. That's a possibility as well. Now, if you all have any questions about any of these things, please type your questions into the comments, and I'm happy to look at those things. Look at your questions. So when you come out of the program, you are going to have a certificate of accomplishment that tells the world that you have gone through a first-class, rigorous program that has made you a specialist in your niche, okay? It's important that you're not trying to help everybody. Instead, you need to focus on the people that you're most qualified naturally to help. And of course, we want to honor what your soul is calling you to do with people. And you don't need you don't need to appeal to everyone. You just need to appeal to the people you are qualified to help. And I'm going to help you discover that, okay? You are going to get in-depth training on spirituality, on emotions, on beliefs and mindset work, also on energy work. Also, there's even Reiki certification, Reiki mastership in this program. You're going to learn how to build, run, and launch your divine coaching business from start to finish. You're going to learn how to build your email list, to set up your Facebook group, your YouTube channel. You're going to learn how to make videos. You're going to learn how to write meditations. You're going to learn how to mix them. You're going to learn how to build your website. You're going to learn how to do all the things. Somebody name something in the comments, y'all. Come on, in the comments. Say something that you wonder, like, oh, as a business person, I have to have this. Crystalline, does your program teach us how to do this? I dare you in the comments. I dare you. In the meantime, let me keep moving on here. And remember to please go ahead, and I'm looking for my Facebook group also. Rebecca, if you will please, yes, I see you have the link in there for us, Rebecca. Thank you. And thank you, Connie. Oh, look, everybody is requesting the workbook too. That's very good. All right, and Connie says it's the best program and we get to work with you. Thank you so much, Connie. I appreciate that. And it's thorough. I mean, seriously, Connie, is it thorough? I'm almost a little bit embarrassed by how thorough my program is, because we cover everything. That's why I'm like, come on, I dare you. I dare you to say something we don't cover. Now, I'm sure there are some things that we don't do, but I do everything that you need to come out and to be able to run your business for like the first 3 years. You're going to have everything that you need. And that's important because a business is a forever project. You know, you want to be running your business depending on how old you are, but you know, you want to be running your business for anywhere from 25, 35, 40 years. You know, why not? Of course, it's something that's beautiful, that's a wonderful experience, that's providing incredible value to people. Of course, you want your business to be forever. Well, you need to start it off on a really good and solid foundation. So I want to give you just a very brief look at what my business looks like, what this certification program looks like. And I thought that I had this up already, but I did not. So I'm going to just click that button and hit Zoom. And let's see, hold on, y'all. Program home. Here we go. Okay, so this is what the program looks like. Okay, share. So this is kind of just like the welcoming page for for the program. And you can see that it's got a, it's got a kind of a nice feel to it, it sparkles. It sparkles and it shines, and it's got images, so it's got a feminine feeling to it. And our program curriculum is incredibly thorough. There's the monthly calendar of when our office hours are, so that you can come in and have meetings, and meet with me in particular. And then there are different ways to access the program. And then we have the full curriculum listed down below. And just to kind of give you a little bit of insight about what the program looks like, there are over 200 lessons in this program, and they are a combination of workbooks. They are a combination of, workbooks, spreadsheets. There are videos that you watch. There are exercises that help you integrate the things that you need to do. So for example, there are exercises to help you discover who your ideal client is. There are exercises to help you discover what your core wounding is, so that you're working from your soul. You're not just trying to figure it out with your brain. Gosh, what should I do for my specialty? Man, I don't know. What should I do for my specialty? Where you're just kind of pulling things that don't have anything to do with you. For me, it's really important that we start on the inside with the feminine. So there are a lot of exercises that are going to ask you to connect with your soul. We still do a lot of work with our future self, because that shit is real, okay? Your soul is real. Your future self is real. We don't want you to talk with her today and then never talk to her again. What? No, that's not how that works, okay? Your future self and your soul need to be a part of your regular practice. So as you're building out your program, you're constantly in contact, listening to yourself, working with your inner child, doing self-reflection. There's a lot of writing that we do also in this program. So there's a module that's all about writing, how to write, what you should be writing about. And of course, there's instructions on how to publish properly, so that you are getting the word out about your business and about the work you do with passion and with clarity, which is also really important for your audience. Okay, obviously it's important for you to be clear, but it's also really important that your audience understands who you are. So we have all these fun exercises that help you engage with your subject from different ways. It's a very, very, very powerful program. And just if we open up, this particular module doesn't have videos, but one of the things that I love, well, obviously, y'all, and actually we'll open up this particular lesson, and this is a workbook that we use as a part of the lesson. Again, you all get workbooks in this program, in the League of Badass Butterflies, every week. Every time I do a live stream, there's also an accompanying worksheet or workbook, because that's how you integrate. That's how you learn what I just talked about. That's how you get it into your system and you make it your own. So I love these workbooks. And of course, my lovely assistant, Rebecca, makes them beautiful and makes them exciting for you and exciting for me as well. This stuff lights me up. So there's a lot of my writing here, a lot of my ideas coming through, and a lot of getting you to engage with your soul, getting you to take responsibility for your divinity, for your fierceness, and of course, for your wealth. So I'm in one of our workbooks right now, and it's a personal self-assessment to help you understand where you are in your process of becoming a coach. And why is this important? Well, this particular exercise is given right at the beginning of the program, and it asks you to understand who you are and what it is, who you are and where you are. Okay, so for example, when you first enroll in the program, the first thing you have to do is kind of account for your energy. You have to know where you are. You have emotionally, you have to know where your mindset is. You have to organize your space. You have to organize your support. You have to organize your time and your family, right? So this exercise takes you on kind of an in-depth journey into looking at where you are so that you can understand what it is that you need to change in order to be able to step into this work. And as a matter of fact, this entire workbook, this workbook is 85 pages, okay? It's 85 pages of you getting aligned. So we spend about 2 weeks just working on helping you get aligned with your internal processes and setting up your external processes. And that's really important if you want to be successful. And actually Connie is on the line with us too. She's watching on Facebook, and she's quite a wonderful success story because she's just doing it. It's hard. I have challenged Connie, and I have asked Connie to dig deeper, and it's just absolutely phenomenal that she has done the work. She's risen up and created what she has created. So Connie, I thank you for joining today and being here. It's just, and she's also got just fantastic energy. So anyway, Connie, thank you. If you want to say anything about the program, feel free to. Anyway, so I'm going to get off of this because I can nerd out, and I would take you through all 200 of the lessons, which would be absolutely insane. Oops. Hold on, y'all. I lost my page. Here we go. There we go. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen share. And again, if you are ready to take a look at what I do on a deeper level, I want to invite you to book that call to discuss your vision and your dream of becoming a coach. And then let's talk about how I can help you make that real. All right. Okay. So from where we are right now, you are in the space of wanting to become a divine, fierce, and wealthy coach. You know what your future self looks like. You know what her mindset is. You know how she thinks, right? You know that she has done some things that are different than what you have done in your past, okay? She is the future, and she has done some things in her past, which she's inviting you to do. Now, I think it's important that we start with the mindset, and you all did work to look at that. The next step, once you start understanding the mindset of your inner coach or your future self, you then have to understand the energy, okay? The energy. And we looked yesterday at those 5 energy channels. We had the alignment channel, we had the self-expression channel, we had the gift channel, we had the what's the 4th channel, y'all? Anybody? Oh, the nurturing channel, right? That's where we have that in our groin. Our nurturing channel, where we nurture our ideas and we feed them. Yeah. And then we had the birth channel, which was represented on that image through the feet. That's where we come onto earth, where our ideas have gone through this process and our feet touch the ground, right? This is a really important process of integrating the future self and all those ideas and bringing the ideas to give birth to your dreams, give birth to your divine coaching business. So today, what we're going to look at is the roadmap for what you're going to need to do in order to build your business. So let me open up the workbook for today. I'm going from one workbook to another. And actually, let me just double check and see if there are any questions out there. Okay, and the link to the workbook is in the Zoom chat. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right, and let me see Zoom share screen. There. All right, I am assuming that you can see this. All systems go. All right. So this, ladies, is a picture image, a road of the roadmap for building your business. And I'm going to breeze through these 18 steps very quickly. And the first step is to make the decision about pursuing your purpose, which you've already done. And then you have to choose a pathway of learning. Like, how am I going to, like, I want to be a coach. How am I going to do this? Okay. And as I talked about, you have to develop your mindset and establish those behaviors, right? You have to get your mind in the, going in the right place, all right? Going in the right direction, get that alignment going. And then you need to learn about coaching. How do I become a coach? That's important, because if you don't know how to coach people, then you can't really have a business. You can't call yourself a coach, okay? Once you are learning about coaching, one of the other things you need to do is to understand how the story of what you have gone through, how that helps you be a better coach, and how can you use that story to actually be like, how do you use that story to help other people? Okay, that's the fifth step. The sixth step is to discover your ideal client. Who is that person that your soul brought you to earth to help heal and transform? Okay, who's that soul client? Okay, that client that touches your soul. Step 7, ooh, what's your specialty? Like, you've gone through some things. You know that you want to serve this person. Well, what are you going to help them do? What are you going to help them overcome? That's your pain point. That's step 7. For step 8, you're going to create a program to help you heal that client. So what do you do? Like, just because you learn how to coach somebody, you still have to have a really good, effective program to take them from point A to point B. So it's not just that the person can come into you and say, yeah, I want to get over my fear of heart. I want to get over heartache. I've been burned in relationships. I want to start attracting a new man. I want to get married. Okay. Once, excuse me, if someone comes to you saying that they want to get married and they need your help on coaching them because they have heartache, you can't just wave your fairy wand and be like, voila, you will now get married. And you can't even say to them, wow, I pulled this tarot card and it says you're going to get married. Go out and boom, you're coached, you're aligned, okay? That's not actually how it works as a coach. So what you've got to do is create a program and understand who your client is. Okay, I work with women who have experienced heartache and they want to get married. Okay, so what's the program? Point A is they have heartache. Point B is they want to be married. How are you going to get them there? That's the beauty of being a coach. You can bring in your crystals, you can bring in your your chants, your meditations, you can bring in your energy healing. You also, though, have to deal with that inner child who thinks she's unlovable. So how are you going to deal with the inner child? All of that stuff, you have to create the programs to do that. That's step 8, okay? Step 9 is to develop your spiritual philosophy and your message around this idea. Like if I said, hey, my name's Crystalline Bell, and I'm a coach for women who are suffering with heartbreak and they want to get married, okay? What's my message and my philosophy around that? Is my philosophy that men and women belong together, like everybody belongs together and must get married? Or is my philosophy like, hey, we're just wandering souls, and the more high vibrational we are, the more we'll just be led to our partner? Okay, it can be anything. Nobody's wrong, nobody's right. We want to know what you and your soul want to create as far as your philosophy and your healing and your coaching are concerned. That's why this work is so exciting, because it's so unique to you and your journey, and you are going to resonate with your tribe. You don't have to worry about what anybody else is doing. You only have to worry about your beautiful soul and listening to them and doing the things. So you and your soul are in a very feminine relationship. It's a lot of feeling and communicating. And where I come in with my program is I provide y'all structure. Like I take you through each one of these steps one at a time so that you can learn with me and with my structure. And I have all the tools to help you bring everything together in a very beautiful, structured way. All right. So step 10 is to create your program framework, which is just like once you've created this beautiful program and you've created this incredible philosophy, we need to like help you bring it into a form that looks like you and like is your brand. Okay, your framework is like your brand home. What exactly what exactly do you say? Like what makes your philosophy and your offering special? That's what we create as step 10. All right, and that becomes your brand and your particular unique offering to the world. Then, of course, step 11 is when we start getting into kind of this marketing piece, like, okay, you've created this wonderful thing. How are we going to talk to people about it? How are we going to let people know who you are and what you do? That's step 11 with your content publishing calendar. That's where we actually like create all of your content and then start putting it out in the world. It is a very cool and fun and super exciting process. I can't wait for you to do that, to experience that. This is when you really start to see, like you've done all this work, steps 1 through 10. You start getting into step 11 and you are feeling like a very different person. You've already built the foundation of your business. By the time you get to this point, you know who you are as a coach, you know who you're helping, you know how you're helping them, you know how to talk about it. You're starting to make videos right now. You're putting yourself out there. You're making posts on Facebook. People are asking you, hey, do you know how to do this? I'm having trouble. You're starting to book strategy calls. This stuff is really, really powerful. So step 12 is where we're really getting into articulating like how we're going to organize that, how we're going to help you show up in the world. This is your online, your marketing strategy. All right. So, and of course, for step 13, we are starting to build your assets. So your website, we're getting that up and running. We are getting your Facebook presence, your Instagram presence, your YouTube presence, all of those things are getting set up and you are putting your content out on them. All right, that's what we're doing at step 13. Step 14, we're now inviting people in. Not only are you putting videos out, but in your videos, you're saying, hey, come here. Come and join my Facebook group. You're saying, come and, come join my community, join my email list, download this thing. I want to learn about you. I want to tell you about me. And let's see how we can start to come together and like make magic in your life. It's very exciting. We're building your email list. Step 15, step 16, we are nurturing the community. You are doing live streams on a regular basis. You are talking to people. You are learning about the people in your community and sharing with them. And they are giving you wonderful feedback about what you're offering, right? So you also are refining your message. You're making sure that you're getting very, very clear about what you're offering. So for example, I was just congratulating Rebecca today. I sent her a message this morning and I said, do you know what we just pulled off this week? It's amazing because I had, oh my God, poor Rebecca. Bless her little heart. There were 2 different launches we were supposed to be doing this week. First, we were supposed to do boot camp. And then I said, no, we're going to do the Elevate Your Lifestyle Challenge, okay? And so Rebecca on last Friday, she leaves work and she's like, yeah, I'll see you Monday. We're going to be doing the Elevate Your Lifestyle Challenge. She gets in on Monday. And actually, before she gets in, I send her a note. I said, can you show up a little early? Can you come in a little bit early? And she's like, yeah, sure. And she's like, probably thinking, why? We've gotten everything set up. I'm ready to rock and roll. She's like, because Rebecca does her work very well. She's like, we're doing Elevate Your Lifestyle. And then she gets in on Monday. And I'm like, look, we're not doing that. I have something new in my head I want to put out there. And I'm like, I don't have anything written down. I'm just like, hey, I know what it is. It's in my head. I got to get it out, but let's just do it. Let's just put it out and make sure we get everything done. And sure enough, here we are. And it makes perfectly good sense. Look, there are some kinks I need to work out, like getting my order down. But for the most part, we fucking knocked this out of the ballpark, man. It's fantastic. And I'm loving all the things that we've created. And I'm loving how I'm learning, how these relationships between the mindset and the energy are working in this particular arena. I think it's just very, very, very exciting. And this is kind of what's really important for you to understand. You don't need to be perfect. What you need to be is bold and to know that what you have inside of you has to get out. It needs to come out. And actually, I'm going to stop my screen share because I feel like in order to be a divine, fierce, and wealthy coach, it's about owning your divinity. Owning your authority is what that means, okay? Divinity is the ownership of authority. Fierceness is the using of that authority, the applying it to life. I have authority. I know who I am. So if I decide on Monday that I want to try out something new because it feels really good to me and I like it a lot, then I'm gonna fucking try it out. Okay, and I'm gonna go for it. That's fierce. That's bold. And that's what you get to do. Okay. And the wealthy is the outcome of being divine and fierce. That's really how it works. Your wealth in the material world is going to come because you have an idea and you do all the work to put it into form. And you understand that it's not about being perfect. It's about getting it out there and then refining. I guarantee you that the next time Rebecca and I do this program, I guarantee you it is going to be absolutely flawless because that's how we work. We do a rough run through, boom, we see where we make our mistakes, we see where we can clarify, and then boom, we do it again, and then we're on fire. And then of course, we've already done all the hard work, then we're going to just clean everything up. But that is how you do it. That's how ish gets done. Okay. So there you go. Crystalline just went off on a tangent. All right. Let me get some feedback from you all. Have you all enjoyed the what you've learned in this program so far? Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe this is not fun for anyone. Maybe nobody's enjoying this work. Has anybody, if you're enjoying what you're learning over these last few days, will you like drop me a line, drop me some confetti, say something? Okay. If you don't enjoy it, you don't have to feel obligated. I'm okay with that. But I have a feeling, because I have already gotten some good feedback from people, I have a feeling that we're on the right track, or I'm on the right track. Rebecca doesn't have to take responsibility for anything that goes wrong. She's the creative, she's the beauty genius behind this thing, okay? She's the graphic genius, but I'm the one who's responsible for the ideas. So I take full responsibility for that. Connie says, if you have aspirations of being a coach and you have something to offer the world, go for it. Crystalline will walk the whole path with you. Oh, that's nice, Connie. Thank you. I joined on a whim and it changed my trajectory in the best way. I'm almost done with the program and I can tell you it's a high-end program full of value. That is so nice. Thank you so much, Connie. I love that. I triple love it. I triple love. Thank you. And Kim says, yes, I'm enjoying everything you've taught us. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. And that's what this is really all about. I'm really wanting to, most of what I do here in the League of Badass Butterflies, obviously, this is a program where everything I offer is free. And I can't teach you the same things that I'm teaching the people who have financially invested in the program. Because that's what that program is for. But what I like to do in this program is, number one, to try things out myself, to try out ideas. But in the trying out of those ideas, it's about also educating you and getting you to think differently, to get you to think about yourself differently, to think outside the box of who you think you are, okay? And to understand that you get to create who you are. And I am very, very blessed because I get to help women create who they want to be, you know? And with my sweet Connie, she came to my program and she's like, on a whim, she joined. And I'm like, why do you want to be a coach? She's like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It's just kind of like very, very much just following her heart. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna just see. Yeah. And what's amazing to me is that the program, because Connie is very advanced in the program, she's already created her signature offer. She's written incredible content. She's building her website and really just showing up with, I don't know, we could say she's showing up and showing out. Like, for somebody who on the very first day we met, she's like, I don't know what I want to do with this. Like, I don't know, I'm just here to take it in. Like, she's come up with something that is life-changing and wildly transformational. So sorry guys. I probably should not have the windows open with all the pollen blowing in, but I do. But anyway, Connie is really just rocking it and doing exactly what the program is meant to do. So Connie, I'm very proud of you. Now, Ju says, I laughed so much with you, and that's so awesome. I learned a lot and I got so much clarity about the next steps I need to embrace. Really powerful. Thank you, Ju, and that's exactly the point. I want you to know, I want you to always be integrating, because I believe that if you keep integrating these ideas, things will click about what the next steps should be. All right. Excellent. So, ladies, here's what comes next. All right. And again, if you are ready to step into this work in a formal way, I would love to talk to you about your dream, um, your desire, your hopes, your fears. Okay. Any concerns, doubts, worries, right? You might have those that might be stopping you from making the decision to become a coach, whether it's with me or with someone else. Um, it's normal to have doubts. It's normal to feel afraid, but I don't want you to hold back. So I am inviting you to book yourself in to have a heart-to-heart chat with me. All right. Use the link. Rebecca, can you post that link again, please? Use the link and book yourself in and let's talk. I want to just, as a part of the work that we're doing here in this challenge, I want you to book yourself in. And here's the thing. I need you to do this because I have an offer that I'm running currently, and there are a bunch of bonuses. I'll talk to you about that stuff tomorrow. But this offer ends next Friday. So not this Friday, the following Friday. The following Friday is the 12th. So my offer that I'll discuss with you all tomorrow, that ends on next Friday. So I need you all to book yourselves in this week so that we can discuss it and you can take advantage of what I'm going to be offered, this special opportunity to work with me. Okay. All right. So I want to get us back into the workbook so that we can get done with the session. And I am going to, here we are, share screen, Google Chrome. Yes, that is the one. Here we are. This is the workbook again. So this should look familiar to you. So we've just gone through page 3 of the workbook. Now, there are 5 different pathways that you need to follow in order to complete your divine coaching business. And you got an idea about the pathways here on the roadmap, and we put them in colors to help you see the different pathways. So you have the purple, the blue, the fuchsia, the gold, and the pink. All right. So those represent the 5 pathways. And I've set my business up into 5 different pathways as well. All right. Just because it's the easiest and the most logical thing to do. So this first pathway is about the way of healing. And this is your, this aligns with your alignment channel. Okay. This is about getting your inspiration, developing your relationship with inspiration and aligning, right? So during pathway 1, you're healing yourself. During pathway 2, you're taking a deep dive into your mindset and into self-expression. And you are working on that pain, just like we said in the roadmap. During pathway 3, you are experiencing, you're in the way of the offering, and you're in this heart space. Okay, so this is where you're creating that program and you are loading all of your love into this offering that you are creating. During pathway 4, you're in the vessel, you're in the way of the vessel. And this is where you're doing all the things to actually give, like to create the form. It's behind the scenes still, you haven't emerged, but you're nurturing all of your ideas. So you're creating all these assets, setting up Facebook, Instagram, all those things. You're setting up your website, you're doing all the things, building up your followers, building up your community, building up your email list, and you're nurturing the fuck out of them. You're doing your live streams, you're sending them inspiring messages, you're giving and nurturing and helping them develop. Okay. Then pathway 5 is when you emerge. boom, you are the divine, fierce, and wealthy coach. You are a badass butterfly. You are helping people transform. You are in the channel is the birth channel, okay? And you have emerged, all right? Now, what I have for you here is not a survey, but it's kind of like a self-assessment. Where are you in this building process, in this divine coaching business building process? Okay. So, what I want you all to do right now in the workbook, we're going to take just 1 minute. All right. And what I want you to do is to rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10 for each of these sections. Okay. On a scale of 0 to 10, if you're doing, how are you doing with each of these lines? Have you, for example, have you decided to pursue your divine life purpose? No, you haven't decided. You're kind of on the fence. You might put a 5 in there, okay? If you've totally decided, like you know you want to do it, you don't have to know how, but you know you want to do it, you've made the decision, then give yourself a 10, okay? So just read through these and then rate yourself on them on a scale of from 0 to 10. Go right ahead, y'all. I'm going to give you just 30 seconds to get that done. If you've chosen your pathway of learning, that's, knowing, like you've chosen a certification program, you've chosen a mentorship program. If you've chosen it, put in a 10. If you don't know, give yourself a 5 or a 4, whatever feels good for you, whatever feels right. Developing your mindset and setting up, developing your mindset. Have you developed your mindset? Part of what we do in the first part of this program is about, working on the mindset. So it's really important. I talk about it a lot because it's kind of everything. All right, you all. So go ahead and rate yourself on these. And what I'd like for you to do in the comments, please, is let me know whether you, like, if there's any place you put 8 or higher, let me know what the question, what the statement is. So which of these statements, or which step, you can just say which step, I'm a 10 at step 1 and I'm a 2 at step 4. Okay, you've not learned the language and the tools of coaching, so maybe you're a little bit lower there. But in the comments, go ahead and tell me where you are. All right, and in the meantime, we're going to go on to pathway 2, the way of service. And again, we want you to assess yourself and see where you are in this road, okay? So there are 3 steps here. And again, I want you to rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10. Have you done the work to identify your ideal client or not yet? Have you identified your key pain point or your specialty yet? Or have you created a program yet to help people heal and transform? Go ahead and rate yourself on those. And when you get a moment, let me know in the comments where you stand with those things. Uh-oh, let's see. And just taking a few more seconds there. Hold on, let me make sure I keep this quiet. There we go. All right. Now for the next one, pathway 3, the way of offering. There are 4 different steps here. And this is your pathway for your offering, like creating that thing that you want to give. All right. This is your gift, the way of offering. And this is about building up your program. So rate yourself. Have you developed your spiritual philosophy? Have you created your program messaging framework? Have you started writing out all the blogs and the articles and making those videos that's going to educate your audience about who you are so that they know who you are. Yeah, that's step 11. And then step 12, have you outlined your marketing package? All right, go ahead and rate yourself on those, y'all. There we go. Okay, and now we'll go on to pathway 4, which is the way of the vessel. And this deals with the energetic channel of nurturing and expansion, right? So the nurturing is down in the gut, okay? So nurturing, and this is, by nurturing, it creates expansion within yourself and within your ideas. This is what helps them actually develop and grow, okay? So this is going to be looking at, for these steps, you've got, if you've already built your social media platform, you might want to give yourself a 10 or 9. If you have your community, that's step 14. That would be, if you already have a community that's going and active and you're creating in it on a regular basis, then go ahead and type in, give yourself an 8 or 9, 10. But if you haven't done that yet, give yourself a lower number. It's okay, right? For whatever these are, feel free. If you don't have an email list or you don't have a plan yet to nurture your community, that's okay. No problem. This is just showing you where you are, and you'll know exactly what you have to do. Okay. So for pathway 5, this is the way of emergence. And this is where you get the opportunity to give birth to yourself. So are you ready for that? My divine coaching business is ready to launch. On a scale of 0 to 10, where do you feel you are? If you're brand new, don't be afraid to put a 1 in there because you get to see where you're going, okay? If you already are doing it, boom, put yourself in there for a 10 and congratulations, okay? And then step 18, I am that coach who helps my community heal and transform. Yeah, excellent. All right. So there's not like a total number of points for this because this particular survey is kind of about the individual steps. Obviously, you're not a coach yet. Obviously, you don't have a business yet, but you're going to get there. And this is going to help you understand exactly what you need to do to get there. You'll be able to start at step 1 and then just go through all of these steps, and you will have your business complete. All right, I'm excited. So, ladies, what we're going to do, we're going to end right now with that. And tomorrow, we're going to do an activation meditation to help you step into, or to help awaken all that beautiful energy inside you. Now, I'm over, I've run late, so we're going to have to do our visualization and activation tomorrow. All right? All right, y'all. If there are any questions, you can let me know. You can post your questions in the Facebook group. You can either make your own post or you can just add them to the video for today. All right? Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. All right. Bye for now.